Morning everyone. I'm on one of the tracks out in Lerderderg. This is more just a little explore today. I want to see if I can get to some old mining workings that I saw on GeoVic during the week. So I'm just walking along until I get to my turn off point, and then I'm going to go out that way. Today it's only about 11 degrees and got a fair bit of wind, and there's been a fair bit of rain earlier on this morning, but geez, we've got some big fires going on. The one at the Grampians is massive, and there's one up near Gisborne, which is probably 15 kilometres northeast of here. But with the way that the wind's blowing and how much rain we've had, and I'd say they got a bit too, nothing's really happening with that. This is the 23rd of December, only a couple of days before Christmas. So yeah, if I get this video out before Christmas, I hope you have a good Christmas. If it's after, I hope you had a good Christmas. But it'll definitely be out before the new year. So yeah, have a safe one of those at least. And for God's sake, don't come out in the bush when it's scorching hot temperatures and high winds, because you know, even though we had a fair bit of rain here this morning, it's still pretty dry. And I think we're going to have a 37, 38 degree Boxing Day, so this place will dry out. It'll be as dry as a bone very, very quickly. You just be on the safe side and don't even go out. I'd say even when it gets above 30, don't go to any park that isn't an urban one that is built up, because you'll be pushing your luck, and you know, I hate to say it, but you'll end up dying if a fire comes through. So I'm just about at my turn off point. Now I don't even know if I'm going to get to the spot that I wanted to have a look at. I think it might end up being a trip down into the river and walking along on my old friend the Razorback. Oh dear. And then probably I'll head out on Kenworthy track. At the moment, I think this one's called Vodka Track. So, and this goes down in a Whiskey Gully. Anyway, off I go. I'm at my first marker, and there are signs that there was a track through here. You can see the width through there, and you've got small trees on either side of a kind of a track that goes through. When I mean track, I mean something that, I don't know, horse and cart maybe could get through. And you can see it here, keeps going. Now you very, very rarely in the bush get something naturally with no trees in it like this. So I've got to a certain point and I'm not sure where this track comes from. I don't know, but yeah, there's the opening through there that you can clearly see, and it clearly goes down through here. Yeah, sorry about the wind, but old cooker. Really early on, I thought I saw a mound of dirt next to a fairly large tree. Usually that means they come through with something and, I guess in a way, bulldozed it out of the way, and the dirt sits up against the tree, forms a bit of a mound. But definitely there was a track here. Now, if nothing else happens, at least I've found something. And there's a fire scar at the bottom of that tree. And now we're on the end of this, well, I guess the end of the spur, which is about now to go down into the river. So I'm just going to have a bit of a look around and see if there's any form of a foot track at all, but I'll definitely go with it. This was a track that was made from the, I don't know, maybe for the mines to get equipment down. Because it should not be that clear. It should basically be like chaos, like the rest of the place, with trees and shrubs and crap everywhere. And now we got some rain. Anyway, that's the way it goes. So I will just wander around and, like I said, see if I can find a way down. I'm on a little spur. The way I was heading when I turned the video off before was the wrong way. I was heading in the Whiskey Gully. This is a nice little spur, fairly simple. Not much up here. So we'll get to the top. I think that's where I've put the next marker on the map and see what happens there. Depending on what map you look at, it's either easy to get to the river or the drop is difficult. Scared a big cockatoo then. Where'd he go? Gone. There's definitely no track through here that they've made. There's no uniform spacings of trees around. Well, at least we'll have explored another spur. There's another fire scar on a tree. Pretty much all of them are facing northwest, which means the fire come scorching up the hill at some stage. Many years ago. So I'm nearly at the end of this spur where it drops down. Now some maps say that the gold workings were right up here. But the map I'm looking at today clearly shows that it's very steep, just past this little knob, I guess you call it. But I'll keep heading down. There's Mount Blackwood over there. Straight through. Straight through there is Mount Blackwood, where the fire tower is. I dare say there'd be someone sitting in it. And I had a very late start this morning, had a couple of things to do. I didn't get out here till 11. And if this was a 6 a.m. start, I'd probably attempt to go down this. Oh, dear me, what to do? I'm sure it'll start to get difficult in a minute. In certain areas it looks like there has been human activity, but in some other areas there's nothing. So it's a little bit of a puzzle. It's not too steep yet. Maybe, I don't know, 12 degrees, 13 possibly. Pretty slippery though. Well, I'll have a look at my map and see where I am, but I think that's it. I don't think it's worth going down there. It's going to be a struggle getting back up. Slippery enough getting to this spot. I think it might have to be another day along the river to see if I can find the workings. This spur comes out right above Razorback Track North, where that really high cliff is. Where Whiskey Gully meets the river opposite Spanish Onion Track. So it's fairly high, but yeah, this could be a problem getting down or getting back up later. So I'll have a look at my map, see what's going on, and I'll make a decision. Well, I've had a bit of a look, and I can probably make it another 100 meters before it becomes almost impossible. So I didn't want to go down too far because I probably wouldn't have got out. So I'll just make my way back up this. It's pretty steep, but nothing too bad. Just take your time and you're good. But I'll a lot of crap in here. What I'll have to do is go down to the river, walk my way around, figure out which track I'm going to do that on. Which way in and out to get to that. Probably Razorback again, I think. It seems to be the easiest one. I hope you had a great Christmas, or if you get to see this before Christmas, which you probably won't because you've got better things to do anyway, have an amazing Christmas and a happy new year. And look after yourself and stay safe. Cheerio. I'll see you on the next one.